Most organisations realise that the most important part of their organisation is their staff. Traditional security tools try and impose security on an organisation from a sort of central toolset perspective. Data classification enables you to include your user community in what you're doing, get security at the forefront of everybody's mind, makes them aware of the issues and the problems that exist, and takes away a very large part of data loss, which is actually mistakes that are made, rather than people trying to exfiltrate data from a criminal type perspective. I think most companies already have in place a number of security tools, and they are the sort of biggest products like data loss prevention, etc., rights management. They've realized that they have failings in those products, a lot of false positives, difficulty in explaining that to the user community. So people are actually retrofitting data classification to solve those problems. So I guess the answer is no, they're not. They're doing it the opposite way around. They should have started with perhaps discovery and then classification going in at the same time. So it's very much about trying to solve problems rather than get the full value from a classification solution. Where companies are beginning to get full value now is looking at how you categorize and understand data. It's not just about security. There's a lot more you can do from do I need to retain this? Will this possibly cause me damage? And of course, things like GDPR, which now mean that some of the information you have actually belongs to other people. It doesn't belong to you. So you're the custodian, you're not the owner of that data. Has changed the way data needs to be managed in an organization, and classifications helping them retrofit that into their organization structure. Existing technology mainly works from a server perspective. So it's being driven by a discovery tool set or a data loss prevention tool set. Classification helps you make those things really work. The sort of false positives that you get from a DLP solution, for instance, can be reduced. The rights management tool set can be expanded to work in a variety of different ways because you don't have the complications of trying to explain how rights management works when it should be worked to your user community. It needs to evolve along with businesses. So classification currently mainly is focused on the office documents and the core documents, but in companies that have intellectual property, for instance, they'll need to use things like CAD files, that sort of thing. As we move forward, it's all about collaboration. So Google Docs, things like that, will become covered by the sort of security tools that make them fit for purpose in the commercial world.